What's up everyone, welcome to the first hour of No Kuni. Unlike the Devil May Cry video I'm going to put up in a little bit here, this one is completely blind. I haven't played the demo. I've seen the beautiful art and the animation handled, of course, by Studio Ghibli, who are most famous for their work on Miyazaki's films, Totoro, Nausicaa, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, etc. I know it's a JRPG, developed by Level 5, who handled, I think, the Knight Chronicles games, Professor Layton, and quite a few other games. That's the extent of what I know going in to this first hour video. And these kinds of videos are something I'm kind of experimenting with right now, because I want to spend some time on newer games, showing newer games off, hopefully providing what minimal exposure I can to them. And I also want to just do something in between my regular stuff without doing, you know, full-blown Let's Plays like the Prototype 2 one, which was admittedly pretty bad.
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Hmm? Oh.
Huh? What do we do?
Run for it! Ah! Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
That's certainly a way to make a first impression. They just kind of throw you right into the middle of it. Really not sure what to take away from that. Is this some pre-game credits, or... I don't know, I don't feel safe skipping this here, but at the same time I want to get the ball rolling. Because I'm afraid if I skip it, I'm gonna miss, like, some opening bit of exposition that comes with, this segment here. Screw it. Just let it roll. Is this gonna be a full credits here, or just like staple individuals in the development of this game? This music's really awesome. I feel like they're just throwing credits over a trailer, though. And I don't exactly need the trailer, given that the disc is kinda in my console.
Sorry, mister. Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Is that the end of that cutscene?
Hey,
this looks like gameplay.
Ollie.
Damn.
Over here.
Oh, I'm in control now. Oh, I'm trying to avoid talking over Phil and Ollie. Okie dokie. I've noticed that the lip flaps aren't quite matched up, or at least they weren't in that little
So what was Layla
animated
say?
segment
Is it
there. I
really
was
what
looking for the
think it
right
is?
series of
What else would
words.
it be, dum-dum?
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what?
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
What? Tonight? I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom. And
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
well, no, but okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage.
Sure.
Ooh, what's this?
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
And the Dark Jinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
Okay, so I'm a little lost, but it's insanely gorgeous so far, and it's light and whimsical, and I'm with it. Let's see, let's go to Oliver's house. Okay, so let's do some jaywalking. Established cartoon characters and styles like this rendered in 3D animation always remind me of anime video game adaptations, stuff like the Ultimate Ninja Storm games, or the One Piece games. And it looks like this is my house. I'm home, Mom!
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Say, Mom,
Did you say something, sweetie?
you're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Yes, I suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom. See you later, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
I will.
Oh, these parts aren't voiced anymore. That's weird. Come on, Ma, your son's clearly up to shady business. Whip out that belt. Show us just how old-fashioned this setting is. I have to apologize for those little video glitches. They've been occurring more and more frequently. Damn it, is there another cutscene here? Please don't interrupt me, cutscenes, that's very rude. God damn it. Okay, it's not voiced. So, yeah, those video glitches that have been occurring more and more frequently, like you saw in the Bayonetta video with Lucas tumor. I'm starting to think that that might be my PS3's way of telling me that the GPU on it is dying, so I'm gonna get that replaced at some point here, but until then, it's not too big of an interruption. I do apologize for that, but it's kinda out of my hands for the time being. It's also gonna pop up in a number of Bayonetta videos, because I think I recorded at least up to chapter 10, but let's go ahead and save here and move on now that that little explanation for what that's all about is out of the way. See, we have our main menu here. Looks like we're going to be getting a lot of stuff added to that menu, but that, I guess, is for a later time, so let's go meet up with Phil. See what kind of mischief we can get into. Also, I've kind of noticed that the traditional animated sequences are a little more choppy than I would expect them to be. Definitely expected them to be a little more fluid. It's not even that overall they're choppy. There are little segments where you can see the seams in the stitching, so to speak. That's a lot of alliteration.
Hey! In here! What are you looking at? What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Wow!
Oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool.
Oh, this is so neat.
You betcha.
It's so neat.
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
I'm so with this right now. It's just kind of pure and innocent. It's like, it's so serene and peaceful, and you get to drink in all this colorful detail. You just have to appreciate it. It doesn't have like this big flashy in your face opening. It's actually pretty mundane. And I mean, I'm not, to its credit, I'm not bored. It's not mundane in a bad way. It's just, it's very low key so far. It's kind of humble. And if nothing else, it has a smile on my face. I'm happy. So, it's doing something right. And it's just absolutely gorgeous.
All right. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver. Don't go.
Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over... Huh?
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
Huh. That's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, starey Mary. Oh, no. Couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
How do you see that and not immediately freak out?
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed. He may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
He who would save this doomed world must die.
Jeez. Oh, damn it. Is this into another cutscene?
Mom! Help me!
Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver? Oliver!
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Oliver.
Oh, now it all makes sense to you. Okay, please don't go into another cutscene so I can talk. Please, please, maybe? Come on. Damn it!
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Yep, got it!
All right! Cheers! We have liftoff! Whoa!
This is definitely more in line with what I expect from a Studio Ghibli animation.
Ollie!
Oliver? Philip, what happened?
It's Ollie!
Oliver! Mom, help! Oliver? Oliver, wake up!
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Ja!
Are you okay, Phil?
Must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie!
Oh my god!
Are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Oh, dear. I'll fetch the doctor.
Oh my god, no!
Oliver, sweetie.
Ugh.
Oh, sweetie.
Mom!
You'll be okay. I know you will.
Oh no.
For me.
Oh. This is really sad.
Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me. You can't. Mom! Mommy! Don't leave me. Mom!
Sentimental fool. Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how this story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
Oh man. Say what you will about that being, kind of cliched, but, a happy, carefree, innocent kid who has his innocence ripped away like that, Man, that really is heartbreaking.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie?
Like, we're 20 minutes into this game, and it's already getting me a little bit choked up. It's powerful stuff. Good stuff. So, wait. I'm just gonna take the liberty to talk over the cutscene for a second.
You just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told him. Oh, it's
Did
so
the
sad.
witch's
He's been in there
bird
3 whole days now.
wake Oliver's mom up to have her go down to the lake knowing that she would have a heart attack, or did the bird cause the wheel to pop up off, or was it the ghost calling for help because the ghost girl, because she knew Oliver would be in trouble? Okay, this looks important. I should probably pay attention.
I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy.
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
So... Okay, it looks like his doll's gonna come to life. Oh, that's gonna be Drippy, the character who I've seen so much of. So wait, if the witch's servant bird did kill his mom, that's a really roundabout way to go about things. I mean, leading her to the heart attack that killed her. Like, why not just kill Oliver at that point? It's a James Bond villain complex.
I'm free! Free!
I already like Drippy.
Huh? What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, are we? Bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is going to take a while. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will.
Okay. I think he's supposed to be Welsh. I'm not sure how authentic the accent is. Maybe someone who is Welsh can comment on that.
There's what you might call parallel worlds. See, they're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
There's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord of the Fairies, the reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shadar, the Dark Djinn, his name is, and what he did was he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did, and he turned me into a flippin' doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, eh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. All right with you?
No? But how can I?
Don't fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
He's a bit of a dick, but I really like Drippy so far.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there, too. Having them spy on Shadar and that, you know, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvellous! You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy! We better get going then. Chop, chop!
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? All right, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
Okay, I have to be thrifty with the time they give me to not speak over cutscenes, even though I've done that a little bit. God damn it, I can't make it to the fireplace this quick. Okay, so something that's pretty cool here under the hood. This is the emotional impact of having levity and lightheartedness and joy and happiness. And I mentioned this in my Borderlands 2 review, that when tragedy does strike, it's all the more effective.
What could be hidden
The
in a
levity
place like this?
serves the drama.
A mighty spell book.
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't now, would it?
Really?
Aha, gotcha!
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's Companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
See, I have the Wizard's Companion. And this looks like my spell book? Okay, open it with triangle to get to the main menu. Okay, I will do just that, Drippy. Just as soon as you let me. Don't call me a crybaby. I'll scribble my name in? What a coincidence. Had to find the button to turn caps lock off. Yeah, that works. Branding.
Tidy. Right, magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, Crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the Crybaby bit was right, at least, was it?
Ah.
Ooh, cool. More non-voice parts. Looks like we're setting up a pretty standard hero's journey as far as like the story structure goes. So we had the call to adventure, the refusal of the call, all that already happened. Supernatural aid is in the progress of happening, because obviously Drippy is the king of the fairies. Did he say king of the fairies, or did he just say he is a fairy? Aw, the price of your lovability. I'll pay it, Drippy. This game is just incorrigible liars. Like, I have a permanent smile etched into my lips at this point. Like, it's heartbreaking and charming and whimsical, and it's wonderful. I love this. You might criticize it so far for it being so exposition and cutscene heavy, and it's a little frustrating to find places to talk, but that's not the biggest concern. But the lesson to take away is that I'm just charmed. I really, really am. Take away from this first impression what you will, but I'm definitely under this game's spell, 100%, no pun intended. Just how lighthearted it is refreshing enough. My bottomless bag, eh? Use L1 and R1, switch between categories, okay. I actually kind of can't wait till this first hour is over with so I can switch it back to HDMI and enjoy this, you know, in full resolution, because gorgeous as this game looks, at the resolution I'm running to capture it, it's gonna look way better after this first hour. Unfortunately, you won't get to see that unless you buy it, and prospects are looking good for this game so far. It's definitely looking like something that, right now I'm renting, so I'm probably gonna wind up buying this down the road in a short while. If it turns out, after this first hour, to be good, it could just absolutely fall apart, but... Oh, brown and sticky, come on. I want to preserve the purity and the innocence of this experience, but they're making it really, really difficult right now. Oh hey, Ghost Girl. How was Oliver just not called for the Ghostbusters
You're
yet?
the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait! Where are you going? Hey! Where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick, like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was all right me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Ta. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand.
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Dude, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
Come on, Drippy, this is no time for histrionics. We need an old priest and a young priest.
To cast our spell.
I'm being haunted. This is serious.
To cast Gateway.
I think she might be breaking ghost law.
You need space to give it oomph, see?
Oh, it's voiced again now.
Do we really need that much?
It's really weird how they're switching back and forth.
What kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town's...
One thing that I'm not a big fan of is backpedaling on character deaths. It kind of undermines how heartbreaking that one moment was. That, and overall, it seems a little less Miyazaki and more Disney. Not that that's a criticism in and of itself. It's just the tone is a little teeny bit flip-floppity.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway.
Gateway? Oh, right, we're crossing over into the other world. I think that's another step on the hero's journey, is, crossing the threshold.
That's it, man! You got it! Whoa! Whoa! Tidy!
What is it? Stop that now! Heel boy, heel!
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh.
And we're off to another world!
Hey, wait for me!
No, Oliver, it's gonna take your arm and a leg. Oh, what are you doing? You should have never tried human transmutation to bring your mother back. Oh, this is the beginning sequence. Or the scene from,
Let's get going,
like
shall we?
40 minutes ago.
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last. But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk. Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Huh? Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Let's do it!
I guess you could kind of see this as the first trial in the hero's journey. Even though it's presented in this really cute, fuzzy way. So it looks like we're finally getting into the JRPG, or the RPG part of this JRPG, 40 minutes in. Okay, so it's menu-based, but it's also... Ooh, it's a mix of real-time. I'm not necessarily against real-time in JRPGs, but I always love the turn-based menu style more. And my other big worry is with real-time action, even if it is menu-based, is it going to turn out like Final Fantasy XIII? And I know not every JRPG that does this style of combat is Final Fantasy XIII, but it still... It was bad enough that it makes me worry. That it fills me with doubt. So, pretty simple. Not really expecting that much from the opening to a JRPG. Once I start getting things like spells and I presume summons and the more traditional stuff that opens the tactical options up, I think this definitely has a lot of potential.
But keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Of course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Yeah, whatever. I guess I'll learn magic.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy.
Wait, is the voice actor for Oliver the voice actor for Aang in Avatar? Ooh, Chiba. Or Trophio. So I assume, because they're talking about brokenheartedness and the pure-hearted one, at some point in this showdown with Shadar, that he's going to attempt to break Ollie's heart, as silly as it sounds, and he's not going to be able to because he is the pure-hearted one. Also, this might be reading too deep into it, but that whole conversation seemed like a metaphor for depression, especially the way Oliver says, so it makes the... He said something like, oh, so they get sad? When Drippy is explaining the brokenheartedness curse. He's like, no, it's more like they don't know whether or not they're coming or going. They're really unenthused. That's a really interesting little metaphor.
Let's
Also,
go!
bartender. I like it. Oh my god, what a horrible pun. This game is so up my alley. But I have to whoop the little sheep's ass, so... Did he just hit me with his ass? Huh? That seems rude. Rude and not ginger. That kinda hurt. But with my stick, I am victorious. Having the mix of menu-based combat and just being able to move around, control where you are while you're doing all this, and even evade attacks, that's pretty cool. I still would like more Final Fantasy VI. Since he just did that whole expository thing about the broken-hearted curse, I'm assuming we're going to be dealing with our first instance of that here in the town.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Damn, I'm good.
Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Okay, so what do we have to do to cure him? Can I fill his dark soul with light? So to travel into the forest before I can deal with the brokenheartedness. Sounds legit. Let's talk to some people here first. Oh, I need to pee, but I'm gonna stare at this gate for a little while. It's like the most half-hearted little girl / Southern Belle. Okay, let's journey onwards towards the forest. I can't emphasize enough how gorgeous this game is. It's got this beautiful, vivid, colorful art style. Very verdant in this first area. Yeah, probably gonna need the experience at some point. It is a JRPG, and it's not like they're not known for grinding. So, let's just take on a fight along the way to... What do you call him? Crap, I didn't retain the name. Anyway, the forest. Let's just go to the forest, not to a person. I have to imagine that I'm gonna get some kind of cool combat-oriented spell here soon, because I can't see them sticking me with this stick for too much longer. I do like that the battles aren't entirely random. That you actually have to make contact to initiate combat. Yeah, I'm actually gonna ignore him. There are a lot of giant ribs sticking out of the ground. Ooh! 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 I think I got the first strike.
Let's go!
Yeah, got the upper hand. I don't know how much upper hand an 8-year-old child carrying a stick has against some sort of armadillo rhino creature, but hey. Tiny advantages. Again, lots of ribs, I guess? Rib cages sticking out of the ground? I want to know what that's all about. What are you?
Let's go!
Sleep-a-fowl? I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Yeah, and those little orbs, I think he called them glibs? Which I know I'm gonna get confused for the word glum, but... what are you? Minor bird?
Let's do it!
Or is it supposed to be pronounced differently because it's B-Y-R-D-E? Fired? I feel like it's probably a pun on a word that I should know, but... oh well. We just made him explode into fireworks. As noticed, we're 51 minutes in and have only fought like 4 things so far. Yep, that's JRPGs in a nutshell. Deep Dark Wood, Forest of Fairy Tales. This is by far the most beautiful area in the whole game so far. Waystone. Oh, can I save my game here? Yep. I'm batting 1,000? I don't know, baseball? Come on, Drippy, shut up and let me save. I just want to save my game. Sub to everyone I see. Since we don't appear to have an autosave, I think I'm gonna be doing that. Oh, it restores my HP and my MP. I don't think I cast any spells, but I definitely took some damage. It bears repeating for the millionth time, but this is... I have to expand my vocabulary, my lexicon, to even start to do justice to just how beautiful this is.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is, I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah! Clean forgot I did. He's right, Dolly boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. Here in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna get my first summon now. The way they described it sounds like it's more of a permanent thing that takes my place in combat instead of having Oliver fight, and not like a big special move kind of summon. So, I want to see what this is all about. Aw, he gave me some of his skin with a spell written on it. How nice of him. This is gonna be my summon familiar spell? Form familiar. Am I gonna have to do this every time I want to fight with a familiar? So, wait, does that mean it is like a big flashy summon? Bitch, please. Every spell is meant for me. I'm the chosen one. I'm the pure-hearted one. Okay, let's form the... Oh, it doesn't cost any mana, so even if I do have to recast every fight, it doesn't matter.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch!
He's so derpy!
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
He's so derpy. I'm gonna name him Derpy. Can I name him? It's JRPG tradition. Can I name him? Oh, come on. He'll be coming with us. More the merrier, blah, blah, blah. Yes! Yes, I get to name him! Derpy it is! Yay! More spells. So, Healing Touch. Oh, I was kind of hoping he'd give me another one. Oh, cool, I did get a different one. Oh, cool. Now I have a healing spell and a fireball. Come on. Now I want to get around to using this before time runs out. We're at 59 minutes. Maybe we'll go a little tiny bit over, just because I really want to see what our good friend Derpy has to show us. Up. And here comes cannon fodder.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
It's like... Grr.
Come on!
Teeny boppers? Eh, okay. Oh, come on, not more tutorials right now. You're killing me, Drippy. You're killing me in the same way. In a totally different way that I want to be killing the teeny boppers here. Let's see. Defend, attack, cut loose. Ooh, I want to see what cut loose does. Shh. No talk now, only fighting. I've had an hour of cuteness and happiness and levity. I need my fill of violence. Because, you know, all gamers, of course, are violence-crazed and bloodthirsty. Don't you see how Ni no Kuni here is sending me into a blind rage of hate-fueled violence? Ban this sick filth. Yes, Drippy, let's talk the monsters to death. To be fair, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you don't put the tutorials in, I complain that you're not explaining the systems of your game. If you do put them in, I complain that I just want to get into things. Granted, there are better ways to do tutorials, but still. Now let's just enjoy Cut Loose. Ooh, this is pretty cool. That... Okay, it took like a little less than half health off, but still a little flaccid on the damage. I want to see the big numbers. Then again, it's also like 6 to 7 times more powerful than a normal swing. Just not the big, flashy, impressive numbers. So, guess I'll start my ending spiel now, since when the fight ends, we're going to be cutting the video off. So that's going to do it for the first hour of Ni no Kuni. Definitely a slow burn, but it's absolutely made a positive impression on me. Let me know in the comments what you think, though. Also, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff, and keep an eye on the channel because I'm uploading every single day. More Banjo-Kazooie, more Bayonetta, the first hour of the new DMC Devil May Cry, and a brand new project. They're all going up this week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy.